Hello there viewers, I'm your German Snob and I'm here with another episode of Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. In the last episode we met that lovely young lady in the basement of this hospital, and today we are going to go on another main quest. If you remember, our friend Edward told us to investigate a ship that... Yep, I do. That is somewhere around the coast of Santa Monica, where there is supposed to be an artifact called the Ankaran sarcophagus. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. So as I already said, it should be somewhere around here in Santa Monica. I'm not quite sure where exactly we have to go, but we have our quest log to tell us. So, how is it? Blah. Later for your reward. That's not the one, that's not the one either. So that of course means that oh yeah, it's downtown, of course. Okay, so much about that. Need to go to the beach in Santa Monica. Yep, exactly. So to the beach we go. And because the way there is not all that interesting, I'm going to make a little cut here. And here we are. Well, not exactly here, but we are around the place where we want to go, because here is our friend Mercurio. Mercurio. Why do I have problems with his name? And also these guys. I think there is...
You have any of those items?
Possibly something about them. Oh yeah, we can rip off that guy. Well, not yet, but why don't you give me the money now and I'll bring them later?
Okay.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Does this make us lose our humanity? I'm not sure. No, that alone in fact doesn't. Whatever, off to the ship we go. Hey there, Merc.
Hey, what can I say? You preserved my ass. I truly appreciate you not saying anything, and I want you to know I take care of those who do me favors. So from now on, you need equipment, info, you come see me at my apartment. Don't hesitate.
I appreciate that. Talking about equipment, what do you have in store? Yeah, not really anything that would be particularly useful to us at the moment. Some ammo, but you know, I think we can't kill anyone on the ship anyway, so we don't need that. How are you feeling?
You ready? I tell you, that blood you guys got's an amazing thing. Help close up a few wounds. This back alley patch fixed up the rest. I needed that beating. Good reminder not to overestimate my ability. Last time it's gonna happen.
Fantastic. So good to hear you, and see you, Mercurio. So yeah, we have to get to the boat ourselves. And then it just kinda loads. Because why not? So, the Mary Dane. What do I remember from this part of the game? Except that we are not allowed to kill anybody. Well, what I do remember is that a part of the quest we can solve by just asking someone with high enough persuasion skills.
Yo, Alec, over here.
Yep, him.
Oh, for Christ's sakes. Tell Jacobson if he plans on making editor-in-chief, he's got to start working with me. I can't keep getting in these scoops if he's going to send high school journalists who don't know enough to wear something that would blend in.
Whoa, man, he thinks we are a reporter. So, we have a number of options here. Well, Jacobson, he didn't tell me this was a formal affair.
Jeez. What kind of wood steam? Don't think to at least show dressed up like an investigator, or a Coast Guard guy, something. Didn't you ever see Fletch? Were they just handing out those diplomas nowadays?
Enough. We need to do this fast if we don't want to get caught.
Alright, look. I got you a copy of the initial report, and I can get you into the cabin, but you gotta make yourself real scarce after that. Anybody catches you, I don't know you. And no goddamn flash photography brainchild.
Got it. Where do I go?
Hold up a sec. Hines to Marsh. Hines to Marsh. Marsh, they need you up in the bridge. Over. There. The security room will be clear.
Got it.
Head down the stairs behind you and stay low. When you get down there, wait for me to call off the guy guarding gangway A. As soon as he leaves, get your ass moving, and don't let him see you. I'll give you a couple of minutes, but don't dilly-dally. In and out, okay?
I dig.
Don't forget to stay out of sight. If anyone sees you, you're on your own. Take the stairs up to the security room. There'll be a computer in there. The password is Lighthouse. Lighthouse. All one word. You getting all this?
Yep, got it.
Now get a move on. And don't forget to tell Jacobson I get double my usual fee for this one.
I will. Idiot. So we need to get to the security room. And as you can tell, this game really likes its stealth sections. Which really is kind of unfortunate because I don't like them nearly as much. But it should still be doable. Our stealth skills are...
Anderson. Hides to Anderson.
Yeah.
Come in, Anderson. Oh, check this out. I just saw a baleen whale. Yeah?
Oh man. So what I was going to say... We have to wait for this guy to leave? Or maybe actually not. I think right here he shouldn't be able to see us. Nah, he's not. And that means we can go from here on, down here. And you know what? This part of the game reminds me a lot of a section in Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, I think it was. That was set on a ship. I don't remember. Ha! It succeeded. Well, what do you say about that? Does this succeed too? No, it doesn't. Can we afford to invest into lockpicking even more? Somehow? Like, maybe? Maybe? Nah, I need 8 points for that, and we need 6 points for that. Or maybe... Actually, no, we can. Well, I think we kinda desperately need that. So that means we can now open that lock. Get in here. Take the ship's manifest, which should solve another quest. Ha, nice. And then we should concentrate on trying to get into the security kind of place. Which would be that one. Now, that nice police officer told us that the password would be Lighthouse. Though, do we even still need that? I don't think so, but we can take a look at it anyway. Reports. Status. Engines off. Deck cams off. Locks locked. Okay, good. So what else is there? Control, maybe. Lighthouse. Nice. Unlock doors. All bulkheads open. Very good. So that could have been used to... whatever. Sound horn does nothing, I think, but, well, actually I think it may distract the guards. But I'm not too sure about it. Deck cams on, what does that do? Probably something bad, right? Or nothing at all except showing us parts. Explore the crime scene. So that means we don't even have to go there ourselves. I kind of feel like cheating right now, I gotta be honest with you. I mean, not that I feel sorry for it or anything, but that's almost too easy. But okay, okay, I'm not gonna complain. So that means we can just... Yep, leave the ship. Nice. So where should we go best? Probably where we came in. Otherwise someone is going to see us, and that's not what we want. Ah, for the love of... where did we come from? I think from down there. And then from back here. And that's where we should be able to leave again. Fine. No one's here. You just, ignore me. Okay, now, if I somehow manage to attract the guards' attentions from here, that would be hilariously stupid, but then it's probably not going to happen, even though, again, it's exactly the kind of thing that you'd think would happen to me. So, we don't even have to explore anything else about the ship. Well, that didn't take nearly as long as I expected it to. Again, kinda makes me feel like I didn't show off the game properly. But what do you say? If there's an easy way to solve a mission, I will not hesitate to take it. Other than that, we should be done here in Santa Monica, so... Well, not exactly here in Santa Monica, we still have to talk to that bail bond guy. And I'm going to see you there. Hi there, Mr.
Hey
Kilpatrick.
there, Slick.
I've got some info about Muddy.
So what'd you find out about Muddy?
He fled some place downtown.
Alright then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
You can thank me in American dollars. I guess you could also thank me in Canadian dollars, but that would be kinda stupid.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Thank you.
See you around then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
I will. Hopefully not. So that should be done too. And seeing how easily we solved that ship mission, that's probably a bit too early to stop recording for today. Seeing how we have basically done absolutely nothing of any interest until now. Is there anything I want to level up? Well, there are plenty of things I want to level up. Thing is, should I or should I rather wait? Appearance is pretty cheap. So why the hell not? Why the hell not? We go back to downtown and tell Edward about what we found on the ship. Let's go. Downtown. That's where we want to go. And to the Venture Tower, where we are going to report back to our boss. Yep. And thankfully, the cab driver drops us off right before his front door. Also, while we are here, I think we can also have a little talk to our old friend, Chunks. Yeah. Hey there.
Evening, Chief. You back to see Mr. LaCroix again?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, he told me to send you up as soon as you came in. Lots of people here to see Mr. LaCroix. Nice guy. He seems a little different, though. You wonder if he's... that's his business.
How's it going, Chunk?
You know, I'm keeping the undesirables out and the innocent safe and secure. I'm the thin blue line that separates the crazies from the hard-working, decent folks. Yep, as long as I'm around, Mr. LaCroix's got nothing to worry about.
I see. I'm sure he appreciates that you're here to protect him. See ya, Chunk. His dialogue always changes when we get in here after doing a mission. That's something that is, I suppose, kind of worth mentioning. So, back to the prince. I think there's gonna be a cutscene.
I've said all I need to for now.
It was not much of a cutscene, but you can't deny that it was a cutscene of sorts. So, we've done what you asked us to do.
I don't have time for a monologue. Give me the bullet points of what you saw.
Well, you sure are impolite, Edward. Everyone on board was massacred, there were not any survivors.
And the Ankaran sarcophagus. What did you see?
There was blood all over the floor. Handprints indicate it was opened from within.
Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
Yep. Who were they?
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, a Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone or is missing. Each minor problem like a grain of sand. Each night I inherit the desert. The Sabot's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into and have him contact us.
Certainly. Is that all?
Yes, for the moment. You know, your demeanor thus far bears similar characteristics to those that rise to the top of this organization. Stay that course.
Yeah, because I'm sucking up to you. Thank you, sir. Now about Kraut.
Yes, about Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
Alrighty. I'll go right away.
When we hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then.
Yep.
Oh, and to show my appreciation for your dedicated service to me, I have secured you a haven nearby, in the Skyline apartment building. I hope it's to your liking.
Yes, he did. Now we get a key to our own apartment in downtown. That's mostly because we have been nice to him. If we wouldn't have, he wouldn't have gotten us that key. So from now on, we don't have to be quite as much of a... What's the word I'm looking for? Quite as much of a lackey towards him. So, let's get to our apartment and take a look at it. And if I remember correctly, there should also be around this point of the game. We should also meet someone again. Exactly.
I know this might seem creepy and all, but please don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here. I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm not weirding you out or anything, am I?
Exactly, the girl we gave our blood to save her. Now, you may have picked up on the fact that a human who plays a vampire's blood becomes a ghoul, and therefore his servant. And that's what happened to Miss Poe here. Well, that's hard to do these days. You look much better. I'm glad.
Only because of you. What you did for me. Here, I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. It can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way.
Okay. Of course, I would love for you to stay with me.
Really? I promise you won't regret it. Promise. I'll get you money, I'll get you things, everything. I want to be important to you.
Alright, wait for me at my place. I can't have you following me around. It's dangerous.
I know where you live. I checked there first. I'll
Of
meet
course
you
you
at your
did.
place. And when you do come back, I'll take care of whatever you want. I'd do anything for you.
That's lovely. You may argue that this is all sorts of weird, mainly because you would be right about that. But she will come in useful later on, so... Of course we shouldn't feel too bad about taking advantage of her. Because, you know, it's not like we had a choice anyway. I mean, her fate was pretty much sealed when we gave her our blood to let her survive. And you know, therefore, having to be our servant, I mean, it's still better than being dead, I guess. She should already be waiting for us at our new apartment. I mean, isn't that lovely? Getting a new apartment, getting a new servant, it's like absolutely wonderful. And I have no idea why the elevator always closes once we enter this building. There's probably no further reason for that. So apartment 4 it should be. That's where we're gonna go. I'm not sure if we will ever get another place to stay in. But you know what, as far as I'm concerned, an apartment here in downtown is pretty nice. I mean, look at it. Isn't that lovely? Got, you know, a bunch of paintings on the wall. To be honest, none of which are particularly nice to look at, but it's better than nothing. Got an aquarium. Got the chest to store stuff, I want to say, but also to get ammo out of. What the hell is that? Holding this rough-hewn amber stone gives you a sense of peace and even a glimmer of hope for salvation. You're able to hold the effect of most passive disciplines longer as long as you possess Galgem. Their durations are increased by 25%. Oh, that is useful. And of course there's Heather. I think there are a bunch of things she can do for us, but right now none of which would be particularly useful to us. There's also something else. Hey there.
I'm so glad you're back. I've been waiting here just like you asked. Your place is, nice.
Oh, you bet it is. But I didn't decorate it.
Is there something I can do for you? Anything. Just ask.
Huh? Is there something you can do for me? Let me think about it. Yeah, we can use her as like a source of blood. But seeing how there's plenty of that, not something we need to do. There is something you should know before we go on.
Are you married? Is that why you don't want me around?
No. It's you survived because of my blood. I am a vampire. You are bound to me.
What? You're joking, right? That's like slang for something like catcher or some fetish term, right? Not like a blah, blah, vampire, right?
Well, of course not. I just used this as a pickup. Of course I am. I'm afraid not. My blood commingles with your own. A term for you is ghoul.
No, there's no such thing. This isn't funny anymore.
All of these dialogue options are terrible. Do you want me to leave forever? To love someone else?
No, please don't leave. I don't care what you are. Just don't leave me.
I don't want her to call me pet. I feel terrible about that. That's great. Now do something to show me you care.
What can I do to show my appreciation?
Now we're getting somewhere. So we could ask her to give us money, but it's not like we haven't already more than enough of that. We could ask her to give us blood, but we have enough of that as well. Then we could have some dialogue with her, which is not really important to anything. And other than that, right now nothing. There is later on another option that is kind of stupid as well, but I am going to show it off. We can ask her to dress differently. Because, you know, if there is something video games like to do, it's to absolutely needlessly sexualize women. But I think that's just one of these things we can live with. Because really, what other choice do we have? So, be it as it may be, I think now we are going to call it an episode for today. I am your German snob. This is Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, and I'm going to be seeing you again tomorrow. And until then, have a wonderful evening and goodbye.